Okay, so now I'm going to show you how you can get that really nice high gloss look to your acrylic pours when you do them on your dishes or your glasses or your egg cups. Here's an egg cup that I did. It's dry now. That one dried in less than an hour. Yeah, and it came out really pretty. So all you have to do is use Mod Podge. That's what I use. And you can take a brush and put it in your Mod Podge, and it dries clear. Might look like it's going on white, but it dries clear. So you put this on and you'll get that nice high gloss look to your creations that you made with your acrylic pour. You can even do it if you paint on canvas, and that'll give you a beautiful shiny look. Because if you're using acrylic paints, they're going to dry a flat color, a flat effect, and the Mod Podge will make them beautiful. Make the colors stand out. It'll make it shiny. So I'll put that, I got that on there. That should be enough. If it's not enough, then I will do a second coat, and I will be back to show you what it looks like when it's dry. So there we go. I did 2 coats of Mod Podge, and you can see how shiny it is now. So I showed you the before and after. I've had where it was a flat look. It's just flat, didn't shine. But this Mod Podge high gloss will make all of your acrylic pours shine like this, and it comes out beautiful. So that's Mod Podge. I'll put it in the description for you. You can go to my Amazon shop, and that's a gloss. I think you can get high gloss, but gloss is good. You can also varnish those too. There's a varnish, an artist varnish, and that one's in a matte, but you need high gloss, okay? High gloss varnish to get that really nice shiny look. See, isn't that pretty? So this is the glass that I did earlier. Came out pretty nice, but look how dull it is though. See how dull? See how flat it is? Now when I put Mod Podge on that, on my acrylic pour, it'll come up nice and shiny like this one. See? So I'm just going to take a flat brush. That's a synthetic. That's what I used on the egg cup. And I'm going to dip into my Mod Podge. As you can see, I had lots of it on there. See? And I'm going to put it on. You'll see a big difference. You see those videos where you see the paint is still wet when they're doing their acrylic pours, and you see how shiny and pretty they are. Well, you get that shiny, pretty look by putting Mod Podge on. And that will keep that nice shiny look, because once it dries it fades out, see? Yep, and that goes on like in a cloudy look, but that will dry clear. So when I get this done and it dries, I will show you, like I did with the egg cup. I'm experimenting on different things now, because you don't know what will work and what don't work unless you try. Now, as long as your paint is completely dry, you'll be fine. All those white spots here, they were from the acrylic pour. So I'll let this one dry, and then I will show you what it looks like shiny. Now, when I did the pour, I painted the glass with white out here, and I don't know if I should have left that white off. Well, I have to do another one for you. Leave the white off, that way you'll be able to see all the designs through the glass. Or you can leave it white like that. That looks kind of cool too. I mean, it's mostly for decoration. I don't know if you'll be able to put in your dishwasher or anything like that, but or to be able to drink from it or anything, mostly for decoration. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry and then I'm going to show it to you. Now here's an acrylic pour that I did earlier, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to put a Mod Podge on this because it's on a canvas. And I'm going to put Mod Podge on half. I'm not going to put on all of it, just to show you the difference. Nice shiny look with your Mod Podge. So I'm going to do just half, and that way you'll be able to see the difference. So I'll put it on first. Lots and lots of Mod Podge. Sometimes you might want 2 coats. Okay. Put more on. Make sure I get enough on there. Make sure it's high glass or glossy. I'll let that dry there now, and then I'll show you the difference. Okay, so now it's dry, and I'm going to show you the difference. See that? See the nice shiny look? See that? See how dull that side is? But look at that side. Really brings out the colors nice. Gives that nice glossy shine, almost like an oil painting look. You can do that with all your paintings on canvas. Really pretty. Dull side, shiny side. Mod Podge. Great for acrylic pours because it just brings it out even better. I already showed you the egg cup. And then the glass. See how nice and shiny that is now? It's got that wet look, see? Has a wet look. Now, just one word of a caution. See how I left a blob of it there? If you don't spread it out and you leave like a big blob or something on there, it'll probably stay there like that when it dries. So make sure when you're putting on your Mod Podge that you get all the bumps and lumps out. But look how nice that is. See, they got the wet look. Looks really pretty. Alright, so I just thought I'd let you know that. Like I say, you can use a varnish, as long as it's glass. And I thought I'd let you know that because it'll make your acrylic pours and even your acrylic paintings shine and really stand out and be nice and vibrant. Here's a painting that I did. I thought I'd show you a painting too. I mean, it's great for, Mod Podge is great for your acrylic pours. But maybe you might want your painting to be nice and shiny. You might want to make it look like an oil painting. So what I'll do is I will put it on this one, and I will putting on lots of Mod Podge, and you just put it on, and it's a cloudy look. And like I said before, don't leave any lumps and bumps, and because you're going to end up, probably it might dry that way. So, but it won't dry that way if you'll see a difference now because you've seen it before and after, right? See, it's really flat looking. Now, you'll see how nice it'll bring out the flowers. And you just put on, you can put on 2 coats, you can put on 1 coat. It's entirely up to you, depending how much gloss you want. Make sure you smooth it all out. Make sure you don't leave any valleys, any holes. Get my shadow out of the way there. My shadow loves to follow me around. Loves to follow me around no matter where I go. Loves to get in my way. So I'll let that dry, and then I'll show you how nice that looks when the Mod Podge dries. I'm going to make sure now that I got all the lumps out, make sure that I don't mind the streaks too much. That will go away. but I still want to, probably should have a bigger brush. A bigger brush. That's a synthetic. That's a synthetic. It's a bigger one. I'm going to try a bigger one this time, just so I can spread it out better. If your brush is small, you might miss some areas. Come on. Come on, Shadow. Get out of the way. Alright, now. We're getting there. We are getting there. Sometimes I'll just put 2 coats on, even when the first coat is still wet. As long as it's still wet, it's okay, right? I just want to, I'll put a second coat on to make sure I didn't miss any spots. Well, nice and thick. Alright, I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Just want to make sure. There we go. Alright, we'll let that dry now, and then I'll show you how nice and glossy it will be. Right now you can see it looks cloudy. See how it looks a bit cloudy? So you can see the shine's coming through there now. That dries. We're back. And voila. Look how pretty that is. Just look at the colors of the flowers, how they jumped out more now. Look at that. Look how pretty it is. How shiny. Makes it look like an oil painting, doesn't it? Isn't that pretty? I mean, come on. It's gorgeous. Look at those flowers. They were dull before. I'll see if I can get a before and after picture for you. Alright, so that's that. And look, I did a bottle and I painted it and I put Mod Podge on it. Look how nice and shiny it is. See? So you could do a wine bottle with acrylic pour. When it dries, then you put the Mod Podge on and you get that gorgeous. Just look how it brings out the colors. Just look. Nice little whale's tail. Lighthouse, you know, on a wine bottle, you know. You can make some money, guys. I hope I can make you tons of money. Hope I can give you some ideas where you can get rich. Alright, I think. So this is a plate I did. You see how flat it is? No shine. I did that with acrylics, acrylic pour. So I'm going to take my Mod Podge and I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge on my plate, and we'll see now how nice and shiny that gets. You can put it on nice and thick and it looks cloudy. As long as your paint is dry underneath, your Mod Podge will work really well. Make sure your Mod Podge is gloss, so you get that nice glossy look for your acrylic pours and your paintings and your dishes and glass, whatever you put your paint on, whether it's an acrylic pour or a painting. There we go. Try not to leave any holes. Try to get everything painted on, or all your Mod Podge right on your plate. Get every dry part and all the faded part covered with Mod Podge. You can see I'm using lots of it.